Hello guys, welcome back to Baby React and I'm Peter.
I'm Vicky.
Welcome to another is it H or NHL? Another hockey episode, another ice hockey to be specific. And on today's episode is entitled How an NHL power play works.
Oh yeah, we've been hearing a lot about power play. So at least today we're gonna know much about how that works.
Yeah, and on this episode it's generally hockey systems explained. Yeah, and the sponsor brought and this was brought to us by Dan. So thank you Dan for another ice hockey episode. A good and great experience we are in. So guys, enjoy and learn with us to the end.
Yeah, this is more of educated. Maybe you are interested to know more about ice hockey.
Or you are an ice hockey fan.
Yeah, or you are new to us. You don't know how this game works. Yeah. So stay with us and learn with us, and don't forget to subscribe. And in case you have your favorite, any suggestions, any recommendations, be it songs, movies, comedies, videos, like feel free to share with us. We have our Buy Me a Coffee link on the description below, whereby you can share all the suggestions there. It's a way of supporting the channel. We will appreciate it. We also have our Patreon community link as well on the description. For Patreon, we post there all the movies. So if you're a movie fan, feel free to join Patreon to watch the movies there. We have a couple of them, so go watch it. And in case maybe you want to support us on Patreon, we have our membership tiers. You can opt to join any membership as low as what you have. We will appreciate.
Exactly. So let's go to the match.
One thing that sets hockey apart from its other Big Four counterparts, baseball, basketball, and football, is the power play. Okay. Having a man advantage over your opponent represents the best chance for a team to score. And in an inherently chaotic game like hockey, a power play is a unique opportunity where coaching can have even more of an impact. Today, we're going to learn about the power play system run by just about every NHL team and how those teams use it to turn power play opportunities into goals. I'm RJ, and this is the fourth video of our coaching system series. In the first three videos, we covered systems in the offensive zone, defensive zone, and the neutral zone forecheck. If you want to check those out, links are in the description below. And remember to check out the Red Glare podcast, where Dylan and I cover the latest from around the NHL every week. Throughout the history of the NHL, there have been numerous types of power play systems, including the umbrella, the overload, and the spread. But in this video, I'm going to focus on the 1-3-1. And the reason is simple. Just about every NHL team now runs a 1-3-1 power play. Its popularity took off in the early 2010s, and now you hardly ever see anything else. That of course begs the question, why? Why has the 1-3-1 become the NHL's default power play setup? Let's pull out the whiteboard and look.
1-3-1.
I
so
think
we
it's
have
a formation.
Like 1 and then 3 in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
I'm trying so hard to understand.
I think power play is a moment that I'm not sure the other opponent gets or maybe get penalized to reduce his players to less by 1. So you are overpowering them in terms of numbers. Am I right? Yeah, like you find that maybe in 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute, he's out.
Yeah, that maybe they got into a fight, then they told one of them has to go and wait for like 3 minutes, then get in.
Hope so.
I don't know.
Look at some of the benefits of the 1-3-1. For starters, it keeps a player net front at all times. It also spreads players out inside the offensive zone, and that creates space to work. And it puts shooters in spots to shoot directly off of a pass, which is harder for a goalie to stop. But the number one thing the 1-3-1 does is it gives you options. Whenever a player has the puck, he has multiple options of where to go with it. The 1-3-1 also allows players to quickly move around, swap spots with each other, and get into other formations. All of this keeps defenders guessing in a way that more regimented and predictable systems like the overload and the umbrella don't. The 1-3-1 is more difficult to master, but the consensus at the highest level of hockey is that its flexibility and its upside are worth it. Now, let's talk about each position in the 1-3-1 and what skills they need to excel in that spot. In the
So you guys can tell us like in what situations or in what like situations they use the power play, like what happens so that they can use the power play, or it's just a tactic of playing?
I think a power play, as we have explained earlier, I hope the guy will mention that.
Because he hasn't. I felt like he was supposed to tell us like this is when the power play is now chip through, or this is the situation where the power play applies.
But I gave you a guess is that when the other opponent goes less by one.
Yeah, and this is one of like an example of one type of power play.
These are a tactic. Now when the other opponent is less by one player, remember you have 5, he has 4. Yeah, so you have to give a formation like on how to attack the less opponent. They are less now, remember? Yeah.
Also, he mentioned about like other like formation like umbrella.
Yeah, those are the other formation. But for recently, I think 1-3-1.
1-3-1 is more convenient.
And getting more popular.
Okay.
I hope I'm right.
1-3-1, it's very important to place your players strategically in spots that maximize their skill set and put them in position to succeed. We'll start with the net front player. As the player closest to the opposing goalie, he needs to be good at screening the goalie and taking away his eyes, as well as tipping the puck in front and jamming home rebounds. The net front player also has to keep their stick in good position to be available to receive a pass when the puck is near the wall. Next, we have the point man, also known as the power play quarterback. Usually the only defenseman on the unit, he's a passer and a distributor. The point man needs to be confident and decisive with the puck, and his decision-making helps open up passing lanes to get the puck to dangerous spots on the ice. Let's look at a clip from one of the best in the world, Erik Karlsson. You can see the Sharks lined up in the 1-3-1 with Karlsson quarterbacking the power play. As he winds
when they're
up in the 1-3-1,
they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, just all of them.
The opponents are 1, 2, 3, 4. Flop.
Okay.
Yeah, the opponents are 4 with their goaltender 5. So I think we are right on the power play, being that the other opponents are less by 1. Yeah.
With Karlsson quarterbacking the power play. As he winds up, he has 3 options. Pass to the right wall, shoot, or pass to the left wall.
Yeah.
What does it look like he's going to do?
I think he's gonna pass.
Did you guess left wall?
No.
Neither did these Kings players. As they try to regain their footing, a passing lane is wide open through the slot. The pass easily gets across, and 28 has what should...
So they always like have that format, but for us we didn't. We had not noticed that. But if you look so clearly, it's exactly what our explainer was doing, or is explaining. Like that formation, you can clearly see they are formed.
Be a goal into a wide open net. A skilled power play quarterback like Karlsson uses the options the 1-3-1 affords him to deceive penalty killers and draw them out of position. Moving on, we have the players on the left and right half wall. This is where you want your best shooters. Ideally, you want these players on what's called their offside, meaning a right-handed player on the left side and a left-handed player on the right side. This allows them to open up for a one-timer, which is among the most dangerous type of shot you can generate on the power play. If it's well placed, it's near impossible for a goalie to get across, get square to it, and track the puck before it's in the back of the net. There's a reason the player on track to beat Wayne Gretzky's goal record is known for the
should have some energy to link.
Yeah, a sharpshooter.
Power play one-timer. Now with that said, you don't have to position players on their offside. Teams who have a player with an elite wrist shot, like Jared McCann or Austin Matthews, have found success putting them on their strong side. That's the side that matches their handedness, and letting them walk in and rip it past the goalie. Finally, the player in the middle is known as the bumper. The bumper is the most versatile position in the 1-3-1, and he does a little bit of everything. This player is called the bumper because he's often used as an outlet for the players on the perimeter, giving bump passes back and forth like we're about to see. As the puck gets moved to number 29 on the left side boards, he assesses his options. The point is covered, the one-timer would get blocked, and there's several bodies in the way of these two teammates. So he uses the bumper and makes a quick give-and-go bump pass. That draws in two defenders and gives 29 more time and space to operate. A major part of the bumper's job is to support his teammates on the outside. As we rewind the clip, notice how the bumper is always pivoting and adjusting the angle of his body and his stick to make himself available as an option to whoever has the puck. But that's not the bumper's only role. He can also open up as a shooting option from the slot or from down low. Let's look at a very common low to high setup using the bumper as a shooter. Teams run this play all the time. As the Preds set up in their 1-3-1, they move the puck to the left side. They're going to use two quick passes to open up a shot for the bumper in a prime scoring area. Simple and effective. Let's watch it one more time from the start. The bumper is number 90 and he's taking the face-off. He wins the draw, gets into the bumper spot, and angles his body to support his point man. He takes the pass, facilitates moving the puck to the left side, then he opens up for the shot and the goal. So this is the basic structure of the 1-3-1, but it's important to know that these aren't hard rules by any stretch. Remember, we said the biggest benefit of the 1-3-1 is that you have options and you can quickly move around and improvise. On an effective power play with good puck movement, you may see the same player occupy all 5 of these spots on the same power play. As we get into more complicated plays utilizing puck and player movement, you'll see that the players in a 1-3-1 have to be able to function in any of these roles and be ready to interchange with a teammate at a second's notice. Now that we know the framework of everybody's role, let's add some penalty killers to the equation and talk about what we can do to get them out of their structure. Penalty killers are usually arranged in a box, a diamond, or a triangle +1 formation. This defensive structure is designed to take away the dangerous areas of the ice and take away passing and shooting lanes. To counteract this, a power play needs to draw penalty killers out of their position and open up those passing and shooting lanes. The two primary ways to do this are puck movement and player movement.
Okay.
We'll start with puck movement, which may sound simple enough, but it's not enough to simply move the puck around. You need to move it quickly in a way that's going to either draw the defense out of position or freeze them, leaving them unable to adjust and react. Let's look at this example of excellent puck movement from the Seattle Kraken. There's a loose puck on the boards and number 10 goes in to retrieve it. As you can see, the Sabres are in their box to defend. But watch what the Kraken are about to do with their puck movement. Every player is going to be quick and decisive with the puck, and the result is 5 tape-to-tape passes in 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3,
you have
4,
to be so fast.
5.
And then
Rewind a bit and you can see how stretched out the Sabres defense gets by all the quick puck movement. It's less of a box now and more of a trapezoid. I think 75's position here says it all.
Yeah.
Let's look at one more example, this time against the Kraken. This is the best example I could find that really isolates the effect of puck movement. The Leafs are set up in their 1-3-1 structure, and they're not really going to deviate from it. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's see this again, but this time pay attention to the 4
like they're so fast and then
it's making sense.
or Kraken penalty killers. There is no coherent structure at all. They're chasing the puck all over the ice and can't keep up. That's the power of puck movement. While puck movement utilizes the 1-3-1's optionality, player movement takes advantage of its flexibility, and it can be the most effective tool to open up a defense when done right. In the 1-3-1, players can improvise and move around the ice knowing that a teammate can read it and cover their spot. Let's see an example from the Chicago Blackhawks and Rookie of the Year Connor Bedard, who's lined up on the left side of the 1-3-1. Instead of moving down the left wall, Bedard cuts to the middle, occupying the spot normally held by the point man, number 4. His teammate reads this and seamlessly slides over to Bedard's side of the ice to complete the switch. As Bedard surveys his options, watch the Coyotes' defenders. They're all looking toward the point, trying to process the player movement that just happened. They're frozen. They're focused on what's going on up here and not what's going on down here. Bedard makes the pass and finds his teammate open for the one-timer. So now we've seen some puck movement and some...
Like, now I remember, I've been seeing like when they play, then after some time you see their bridge and their power play. One, like, given it's like 1 minute.
1 minute,
I don't know, 2 minutes. I've just noticed here. Power play. And then they give it...
the countdown,
like 2 minutes or something.
His teammate open for the one-timer. So now we've seen some puck movement and some player movement, but the best power plays are the ones that incorporate both of these concepts simultaneously. And I'll close things out with this example from the St. Louis Blues. They're set up in a 1-3-1 and a one-timer attempt goes wide. As they collect the puck, it goes out to the point man, number 47, and he initiates a switch with the player on the right wall, number 91. They switch spots, and 47 is about to attempt to pass back to the new point man, 91, but it's going to come off a little weak. Now enter the bumper number 90, who's there to support his player out wide, like we talked about earlier in this video. As he collects the puck, we can see the Blues player movement has backed 2 Sharks players into a corner and created a ton of room up top. Now the Blues are going to take advantage of that space with puck movement, and it starts with a perfect quick pass to the left wall. Now he and 91 are able to keep the puck moving quickly. After the give and go, the Sharks penalty killers are frozen, trying to track the puck and leaving a big passing lane open through the slot. The cross-ice pass is perfect, and now 90 is part of a 3-on-1 situation in front of the net. Oh yeah, remember the original point man, number 47? He made a read to stay low, and now he's helping create a net front mismatch. That's the power of the 1-3-1's flexibility. Okay. All 90 has to do is throw the puck in front, and his teammates clean it up.
Oh.
Let's watch it one more time at game speed and admire this thing of beauty.
So fast. That. I love the fact that the two on blue, they're playing, exchanging it, and then the opponents are like, they don't know where to now to go. Like, can we go here? Can we go here? Like, they are confused.
As fast as the puck movement is,
the more confused they are.
That is it.
So that's the 1-3-1 power play in a nutshell. Now before I sign off, I want to say one more thing. Now, one takeaway I hope you have from this video is just how impressive what we're watching is. The amount of skill, timing, cohesion, and repetitions that go into something like what we just watched is remarkable. The NHL is a more skilled league than ever, and the ubiquity of the 1-3-1 is largely a result of that. When you think about it, it essentially requires 5 individuals to act together as one, reacting to chaotic events at a fraction of a second's notice, and effectively reading each other's minds. Not to mention actually executing the plans they come up with. It's one thing to draw this stuff up on a whiteboard, but another to actually have a league full of players who can put it together on the ice. And I just think that's really cool.
Exactly.
And on the flip side, when a team struggles on the power play, I think it's important to remember just how tough their task is. While the 1-3-1 has the greatest upside of any power play formation, that's because it's the most difficult to master. Especially when you have a unit of 5 guys who may not have all played together before. Some power play units have literal decades of experience together, and that's not a luxury every team has. So just some food for thought. But above all, I hope you found this video informative and it helps you understand this awesome sport a little bit better. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And next time you're watching a hockey game, see if you can identify who's playing where on the power play and what kind of puck and player movement each team is trying to incorporate. It can tell you a lot about why things develop the way that they do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Okay.
So I think he is giving us some good challenge.
So it's these are power play. I just have to confirm. In ice hockey, a power play happens when one team has more players on the ice because one opponent has sent to the penalty box. For example, normally each team has 5 skaters and 1 goalie. If a player gets a 2 minutes penalty, their team,
that's why you
counting. Their team plays with 4 skaters. The other team plays with 5 skaters.
Oh, I've been seeing that, like power play, then they count, but I've never realized like there are less players. Oh, that makes sense.
I think as we do this, we learn, and I think
each and every day.
As for now, I can coach it.
Coach things, not even like you can learn how to play fast. I think a coach should know how to play fast.
Coaching is easy than going to train for me.
But if they like, coach, now come and show us your skills, you will be like, oh, you don't even know how to skate.
But I'm very 100% sure we don't have ice hockey in our country.
Yeah, we don't have like we have skating, normal skating whereby people skate like.
And we have hockey.
Yeah, and we have hockey.
So can we combine it?
Yeah, we can. If we get a privilege to like afford like to maybe create a pitch for it, or can we call it like a field for it?
Yeah, field for it.
Yeah, so and then at least we have some few trainees. I think we can do that.
Let it be our dream goal now. Because it's a sport that we can really utilize in our country.
Exactly, because
not only in our country, even in our continent.
Exactly.
Yeah, if there are
in Africa,
if there are refrigerator that maintains the
ice
temperature.
Yeah. Because you have to like have some refrigerator to to make the ice be frozen all the time.
But I'm sure we'll have it planned.
But it needs a lot. It needs the government to chip through. No. Will you afford all that?
I'll pray for that. Back to our explained skills or system on hockey. By being an amateur or maybe a first time on the game, you won't notice like what makes it. Sometimes we ask ourselves like, I didn't even see the puck. I see like.
Yeah, and then you realize that they have strategies on how to play. Like you have to stand on position. Like you need to know like at what time you need to use this strategy. Maybe during power play you need to choose now the other strategy. During normal plays you need to be like the defenders, the wingers, and the center. Like there's all those like strategies you need to be using, but for us we didn't know that, but at least right now we are learning. We are really privileged for this. Thank you, Dan, for making it happen. Thank you for giving us this chance to learn and enjoy it with you guys. So subscribe and bring your favorite tool next and share your thoughts on this. Maybe you're a fan, you're a player, even you are a retired or an active player. Share your fun on this interesting game. And the challenge that we have during the next game 4 of the finals suddenly comes, so we'll be able to recognize a power play in case there will be one. That's the challenge that we have here. So thank you so much for your time. Share your thoughts, we will appreciate, and we hope to see you soon.
We out.
Bye bye.